1057, number one for country and fun. It's AJ Red in your afternoon. How the heck are you guys doing on this beautiful, is that even a word? Beautiful? We're going to say it is today. Beautiful Amazon Prime Day. And we happen to have a special guest in the Fresh Tech Studios today, the one and only Mason Lively. How are you today, sir?
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
Man, where are you coming in from? You're just moving and grooving
And
on this
I've been
radio
doing
tour.
nothing but radio stuff today. I started out in Corsicana this morning, and then I was in Palestine, Texas, and now I am here in beautiful Longview, Texas.
That's right. I was waiting for him to mess up on the Longview. You did your homework.
Yeah, I did.
Good
I
there.
did. What town am I in?
Right?
No, I did.
So, all right, tell me a little bit about your musical journey that you've been on. I mean, other than just the radio tour,
Right.
How did you start in radio? I mean, how did you start in music?
In radio, I haven't gotten into radio yet.
You're on the radio, though, so that makes it.
I guess that counts. No, I started singing and songwriting when I was about like 15 years old. I grew up down in Victoria, Texas, down there on the Gulf Coast, and even started playing in little bars around that area at a young age, maybe too young for it. And then later, after I graduated high school, moved to San Marcos, Texas, kind of so I could be close to Music Town and all that good stuff, and formed a band, got better at writing songs, made it my mission to get better at writing songs and meet new people and meet people in the business, and I eventually had enough quality songs, and I was a well enough performer to be confident enough to put a record out. And
I heard, like, your songwriting talents, they just kind of snuck up on you. It wasn't something that, like, in the beginning you're like, hey, I'm going to be a songwriter.
That's
It
right.
was just kind of playing guitar, and then it's just kind of, how'd that come about?
I wanted to learn how to play guitar first, because people had complimented on my singing and everything like that when I was younger, and I really didn't intend to start writing songs until I started learning how to play songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And of course, those first few songs weren't good, but you get better at it, like anything else, the more you do it.
Did you sing in, like, choirs in high school or anything like that?
No, I'm the first in my family to play instruments or do music too. So.
Really?
Is there?
So how long did it take you before you actually thought, you know what, I know how to play this thing. I can play it in public.
It wasn't too long. I mean, what made me want to do it was I finally found something that I was good at, because I wasn't good at anything else. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me at that point,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, here we are now. In April, we put out Stronger Ties, my first debut record, and it's done some incredible things for us in the last year. April of 2018 is when it came out. And the last year and few months now, it's done some awesome things for us.
How many songs are on the record?
10.
10 full songs.
Yes, sir.
So you got 10
Yes, sir.
great songs, then you got a bunch in the, I guess just in the vault, ready for the
I
next
do.
one?
I have a lot in the vault. I have more than I thought I would have at this point.
Yeah.
I've been just writing like crazy lately. I've been really kind of up to my ears in it, and I'm wanting to go into this next album process with as many songs as I can, and just really have 25, 30 songs to narrow the best
And then
10
just take
to
your
12
best
out of.
picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I get such great advice from so many. I'm blessed to open up and hang out with some of my heroes, and they give me that advice, and a couple of them have, and so that's a good way to challenge myself too as a writer. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this then.
Well, I was reading in your bio, it said early on some of the music you listened to was like Ray Price and artists like that. Now who are the artists you're looking up to? Like you said, the people that you work with.
Right. I have played with so many guys who I have grown up just admiring and loving. Like we open up for Wade Bowen pretty regularly. He was actually one of the dudes that gave me that advice with narrowing down your best songs and just going in with a ton of songs and everything. And so Wade Bowen, we just did a few shows with Pat Green, and we got a couple more lined up with him, and Randy Rogers Band, just guys that I grew up not thinking I would be on the stage with. Josh Turner, Tracy Lawrence, my God, that great 90s country. I've opened for him a few times, They're such cool dudes too, and it's cool, man.
That's some real
I'm
honky tonk
very
there.
blessed. I'm living the dream, for sure.
So if you could describe your sound,
Right.
like 3 words, what would it be?
It's always the hardest question to answer.
Because I know it's kind of Americana, red
Right.
dirt, rock.
Right.
I mean, there's
We
a
tell
lot
people
of...
like alt country, like alternative country.
Nice. All right.
3 words, alt country, bro. I don't know.
Alt country, bro.
Yeah, bro. To answer your question.
That is awesome. Alt country, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Well, all right, enough of us. Do you want to sing us something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
What do you got? Tell us about the song, kind of how it came about.
Well, this tune is one that I wrote after my guitar player and I had moved to San Marcos together from the Victoria area where we grew up. And we had moved to San Marcos to, like I said, to play music and kind of form a band. And we did eventually, but those first couple of years were just like him going to class and me like not going to class. And then us writing songs and just jamming together on that couch in that living room. So it was a great experience that I really still cherish to this day. And a couple of the tunes that were on Stronger Ties came from those kind of sessions, and this was one of them. And yeah, the song is called Right Back to You.
All right, let's hear it.
I've been wandering down these streets of gold, and yet I still can't seem to find a home. I've been stretched to the limits now. I've been trying to find this life lost in sound. Oh yeah, now. And they say that life is nothing but twists and turns. Sometimes you win the race, sometimes you get burned. And yet I'm lost in this ocean of regret. I'm just trying to keep myself from falling off a cliff. And I know that I tend to pride myself on not running back to you. I know that I keep my heart on the shelf. Yeah, being wrong, it's really nothing new. Truth is, I wish that this memory would go away, but now it ain't. So I guess I'm being pulled back to you. I guess what this is really true. Two wrongs make it right back to you. Now. You and me were like fire and gasoline. Oh, but love can make a man do crazy things. Yes, it can. You and me, we've been down this road before. I'll keep breaking in after we both slam the door. But I get a notion from my rearview mirror, and it points to a damned old fool. I hate to leave this little world, but my fear is not knowing what could have been for me and you. I wish that this memory would go away, but now it ain't. So I guess I'm being pulled back to you. I guess what this is really true. Two wrongs, they make it right back to you. Lord, now, I want you just to turn around, you stupid man. Oh, it's a rambling life, ain't what the Lord had planned. No. You keep on wandering down these streets of gold, but that crazy girl, Lord, that crazy girl is your home. Just go back home.
Wow, that
Thank you.
Good. I love it.
Thank you, man.
Man,
Appreciate
that was
that.
I was impressed with that one. The songwriting on there, the little wordplay and everything like that. Loved it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Oh man, so you're gonna stick around with us for a little while?
Oh yeah, if you'll
get
have
the
me.
single played on.
Of course.
All right. So if people are just kind of in their cars or driving home and they heard that song, they want to know a little bit more, so they can kind of see a picture of you.
Yeah, man. Look us up anywhere
on.
you have a search bar. Type in Mason Lively, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and be sure to go to Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, wherever you get your music, and look us up.
All the digital suspects, they're all there, but just
there you
look for MasonLively.com.
MasonLively.com. That's where the show
All right,
dates
go
are.
check it out and see what we're doing in here in the studio.
Thanks, brother.